Today we've got one big box all the way from Singapore. Now we ordered a hell of a lot. It was actually meant to be 2 boxes, but they've sent us this one massive box. And you know, we're really hoping, because they were delayed last week. We were meant to get this actually last week, but the flight got delayed. Anyway, luckily we got it this week. And there's a few, I see there's a number of things in here, but it's a lucky packet as far as we know. Hey bro, what's up? What's first?
Let's see what we have. Yes,
Galaxy Raz borers.
Yeah.
And if you want to be correct, Celestial Pearl Daniel. It's one of our best selling fish actually. Beautiful. They always go, if you go look them up on the internet, you'll see they always go those colors. Bright, like a fiery orange red fins. Nice dark body with white spots. Beautiful little fish.
They're decent size, eh?
Yeah, not a bad size. But they're not shrimp safe. You can keep them with adult shrimp, but baby shrimp, they'll actively eat them. So just bear that in mind when you get them. Okay. Number 2, we've got what? Gertrude's rainbow. Gertrude's rainbow. So that's the small little nano rainbow. It's nice bright pectoral fins, bright yellow pectoral fins, and a whole lot of dots on the body. It's not a common fish for us, but we do get them in fairly regularly. It's a sort of cousin to the Pascal rainbow. You know those orange ones with the blue stripes? Yeah. It's very, very similar.
All the same thing.
Same family, cousins.
What?
Nerite snails. We've been keeping a lot of the bicolor horn nerite because they stay a lot smaller than your traditional red-spotted nerite or the zebra nerite. Plus, they don't seem to climb out of the tank as much. Nerite snails eat blackbeard algae. They eat all kinds of algae, and they don't breed in your tank. So, you know, it's a good one. I see these have come in at a pretty good size and stuff.
Bigger.
Nice bright yellow and black. Looks good. Okay. What is this?
So the man, hey, look at that.
Yes,
That's a big one. Yeah. Just
full-grown Omana shrimp.
careful, these are the
Careful, they might bite. Yeah. So Omana shrimp, another staple of ours. Omanas, they eat blackbeard algae, all kinds of algae, hair algae. They're named after Takashi Omana from ADA because he found them. There's a pygmy cory in here as well.
Yeah.
That's called bonus.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they eat a hell of a lot of algae. Takashi Omana did a whole lot of tests and found them to be the best algae eating shrimp. Hence, that's why they're named after him. Alright?
Yes.
Who's this now?
Well,
This is Pascal.
Pascal.
Pascal. So the cousins came together.
Yeah.
Beautiful little fish. Very similar to your Gertrude, same size, coloration's a little bit different from those. Okay.
Hey, pygmy cory.
Pygmy cories. Also a good size.
Yeah.
Things seem to be getting back to normal now.
Yeah, definitely.
Over this whole virus story, things, you know, the deliveries have been an issue and sizes of fish, but everything so far seems to be a good size. That's nice. Okay.
Hey.
What is this?
That's the pygmy gourami.
Yeah, pygmy gouramis. We haven't had these sparkling.
Yeah, but
So they sometimes confuse the name, but anyway, it's a very small little gourami. If you catch it in the right light, it gets lots of blue and red spots and green spots. They're beautiful little fish. It's the smallest gourami that we keep. I don't know if you get any smaller, but that's the one for us. What is it? Vampire shrimp.
Vampire shrimp.
So this is the third time ever we've had vampire shrimp. Very hard to get hold of. They're never on the list. Whenever they are, we order, but very rarely do we actually get them. So it's also a filter feeding shrimp. Got those fans on the front leg. It catches particles out of the water column. We've got one in this tank behind us here. We don't see it too often. We've got some discus and things in there, so I think that maybe plays a role why it doesn't come out as much. But these guys, they get huge, big like this. It's quite a sight, and they're friendly. They don't disturb anybody. They don't destroy anything. Nice, peaceful shrimp. Okay, quite happy to get those. Okay.
What?
This is peppered cories. They're nice and green, eh? Peppered cories, nice, cheap, hardy cory. You don't have any trouble with these guys. Put them in, you don't have to stress about it. Nice little bottom feeder. They don't get too big. Similar size to sort of like a bronze cory. Okay. Rummy nose. Okay, so as I mentioned on the previous videos, we had some issues with rummy nose. The last batch luckily went down very well. We had no problem. Are these platinums or the standard rummy nose? This is standard. Yeah. They look quite shiny though. You'll see once they're in the tank. But this it just says rummy nose on here. I ordered the smaller size because we're having issues with the normal larger size that we order. They're looking pretty good. They look quite healthy, a good weight. See what happens with them in the next few days.
Yay! Jumbo mosaics.
Jumbo mosaics.
Yeah.
Now, whenever we get fish in the bags, the color's not there. You don't see as much of the color. This is a fish where even with the stress when they're in the bag, they still display beautiful coloration. Have a look at these guys. Beautiful. We should hopefully have some females in there as well, because we have to buy them in pairs. We can buy them individually cheaper, but we can't get the females separate. Cardinals, also a good size. Look alright.
Decent size.
Now cardinals, just to give you guys an idea, you all know what the cardinal tetra looks like. Similar to the neon, bright red, bright blue. That's when they come in. Just zoom up there. You'll see they barely have any coloration whatsoever.
What they're gonna do like this?
But eventually, yeah, after a day or two, they look like that. Beautiful. Nice for warmer water tanks.
Hey, we left you on. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright guys,
Okay.
so this should be ready by the weekend. See you then.
Cheers.
Cheers.